Guys, and welcome to my channel, my pastel love. How you guys doing? So today I'm going to create this look right here for Diwali. Now this is a very easy yet glam, sophisticated and one of my favorite looks to do for any sort of puja, festivals, whatever you like. This is like a very glam, brown smoky eyes with brown lipstick sort of a look. Very sexy, very sultry. Looks amazing with a black sari, so with a nude, any sort of a nude or black, that sort of a category. So if you want to see how I created this look, then do keep on watching. For moisturizer, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Hydra Fresh Anti-Ox Moisturizer. Now this is such a beautiful moisturizer, especially for winters and especially for a dry skin person like me. It sits beautifully under my makeup, so I really prefer this because it gives you so much of hydration and makes your makeup blend supremely well. For primer, I'm going to use the Farsali Skin Tune Blur. I love using this Farsali Skin Tune Blur, and I'm just going to apply this just on to the areas where I have pores, because this is more like a mattifying pore filling sort of a primer. So you are not supposed to put this all over your face, just wherever you feel like your pores, which is basically this area of the face. See, instantly it has like filled up my pores and given me that like matte look. For foundation, I'm going to use the Colorbar 24 Hours Weightless Liquid Foundation. I'm in the shades FW 6.4. So I have like fallen in love recently with this foundation. Such a beautiful medium to full coverage foundation, and the shade 6.4 suits my skin perfectly, which is why I just love it. So I'm just going to use a brush because I feel like brush helps in blending this sort of a thick foundation out easily. And after blending it with the brush, I'm going to go in with the beauty blender, and that's the system I like to use. And I use like very less foundation. That's how much you require. Like, you don't require a lot of foundation. Just make sure you spread it out like evenly, and yeah. Also, don't forget your neck. Like, whatever you do on your face, just bring it down onto your neck because you want it to look like the same. So a little bit out there. Like, can you guys see the finish is so natural? And you can even build it up and still it just blends into nothing. Like, I just love foundation that looks like skin, and it also gives coverage, but doesn't look cakey. So I just have a pimple here, so I'm just going to put a little bit more out there in my problematic areas and blend. Next, for concealer, I'm going to use Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Medium Tawny. Now again, I'm just going to use very little concealer, not too much, just to hide wherever I have darkness under my eyes, which is just very less. Little bit on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, little bit here, and on the chin. And also you can go in the corners of your lips if you have darkness. I'm going to blend it out using the PAC 272 brush. This is an excellent brush for concealers because you can see the shape of it and you can go into the nooks and corners and just blend out. Ever since I got this brush, I did not go back to a beauty blender to blend my concealer, because this just goes into the nooks and corners and does a brilliant job in blending concealers and giving it like a full coverage. So I'm going to take whatever is left in my brush onto the lids so that it gives a blank canvas when we come to the eyes. And after I'm done with all the base cream products, I'm going to take my beauty blender and spray a little bit of fixing spray and just go around my face and dab it all over to take out any excess product if it's there and blend out my base even further. For compact, I'm going to use the Sugar Compact in the shade Chocochino. I'm just going to go all over my face and set my makeup with this compact, very lightly though. It's not too much. I don't like powdering too much because I have a dry skin, so just very lightly. And we are done with the base. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm going to do a classic black smoky eye. So I'm going to take a brown pencil and I'm just going to go over like very roughly because we are going to blend it out anyway. And even onto the lower lash line. And after that I'm going to blend this out with a brush. Like, you don't have to be very precise, but just roughly. This is such a easy to blend kajal, so I highly recommend it. Now this is going to give us that base for our brown smoky eyes. So yeah, we have created the base by blending the brown kajal onto the lids. And now I'm going to take the Huda Beauty medium palette. Now I just broke this palette, you guys. Like, it just broke my heart. Like, while I was filming and I just dropped it and all the shimmer shades just shattered. I cannot even press it back in because the colors got mixed up. Like, that just broke my heart. I cannot even explain, but it is what it is now. So anyway, I'm just going to take the deep brown shade. Like, thankfully the matte shades are intact, so I'm just going to take the brown matte shade right out there and I'm just going to press it onto my lids. Now this is going on top of the base. Can you guys see it? Yeah, this is like a dark brown shade, but such a beautiful shade, you guys. I'm just going to take and start blending out that color. So I'm going to put it onto the lower lash, pack it onto my lower lash line first, and whatever is left, just blend the edges and not going too above the crease, just keeping it lower, like crease line and lower. And I'm using that same blending brush and I haven't changed my brush yet. I'm going to take the same color and press it onto my lower lash line and blend it onto my lower lash line. Now brown smoky eyes are supremely wearable. I feel like, and very easy to do. So, and it looks so beautiful that I just thought of doing this for Diwali. Now I'm going to take another brush. This is like pack 204. I'm going to take this light shade and blend out my crease. This is going to be my crease color, and work it above my crease and blend out everything and like blow it out of proportion and like smoke it out. Always dab out the excess product and just go very light-handed because this is going to be like a transition blown out shade, so you don't want it to be harsh, and that harsh sharp line, you want that to be blended and beautifully blended. So you want both the colors to mix up and beautifully blend out and blown out. just like that. Now you can stop right here or add a shimmer to it. So I'm just going to add a shimmer to it from this palette because why not? It's Diwali and it's festive. So I'm just going to add a shimmer in the middle of my lids. Now this shade is so pretty, you guys. I mean, like, look at it. This is the Too Faced Tutti Frutti collection. I think it's called Dazzle Berry. It's like a Tutti Frutti collection. It's like limited edition, but such a beautiful shade. So I'm just going to place that in the middle of my lid, and it looks so stunning. Like, this makes so much of a difference. And I like using my fingers for shimmer shades because I feel like that gives a lot of impact and that gives the true shimmery color to show up on the lid. I'm going to take this light shade right here and I'm going to put that in my inner corner and brow bone, just to highlight and, you know, make your eyes look bigger and highlighted. Now I'm going to line my waterline with this black kajal. For mascara, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Volume Lash Paradise Mascara. Now I'm going to take my mascara and apply a thick coat onto my upper and lower lash line before I go in with falsies. Now actually this is the first time I'm using this mascara, so it's like a first impression. This is supposed to be like a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So let's see. Oh, I think it's doing a pretty amazing job. I mean, this mascara looks good. It looks oh, nice. It looks very volumizing. It's supposed to be a volumizing mascara. This looks nice, like first impression, liked it. Really liking how this mascara turned out. I think I'm going to wear it more often from now onwards. And I'm back after wearing the lashes. This is such a beautiful dramatic lash, but I love it. Contouring, I'm going to use the LA Girl Contour Palette. Now I'm going to take the brown shade onto my brush, dab off the excess, and just gonna start putting it onto the hollows of my cheeks very lightly. I love such warm colors as a bronzer because I feel like cool tones make my skin look muddy, so I don't prefer them. I prefer like warm tones like this. Also taking some onto the jawline. Also you can take a little bit onto the forehead if you think you have a big forehead. I think I have okay forehead. And just blend it out. Double chin, please go away. Next for blush, I'm going to use the Colorbar blush in the shade Coral Craving. Like, this is one of my favorite blush and just absolutely love it. Love coral pink shades, and I'm just going to blend it with my contour very lightly. Nowadays I cannot do without putting my blush on my nose because that looks so good and cohesive, like cheeks and nose. Looks so pretty, like it looks so naturally blushed. I love blushes, I can go on, but I gotta stop. For highlighter, I'm going to use one of my favorite Becca highlighter in the shade Champagne Pop. Now this has become one of my favorite highlighters, and for a reason. I think this is everyone's favorite because oh my god, the glow it gives, you guys. I'm taking the brush compact brush in the number 131, such an amazing highlighter brush again, and just going on to the high spots of my cheeks. Now can you guys see the instant glow? Like, it's blinding, this champagne pop. I mean, Jacqueline Hill does such a brilliant job when it comes to highlighters, you guys. Oh my god, no wonder this had such a rave at the time when it came out. Oh my god, you can easily go overboard with highlighter, but just be careful. Love it, baby. So good. This is such a beautiful brown shade, you guys. Like, this has again become one of my favorites. Like, I'll do a monthly favorite because I am going through a lot of new makeup and skincare and coming across a lot of favorites. Now look at this color. Oh my god, such a beautiful warm tone brown. And the formula on these, oh my god, so buttery and pigmented and matte. Absolutely stunning shade. Now this is such a stunning fix. Just look at the spray, you guys. It's supremely nice. I'm going to fix everything with this spray. Amazing. Now I'm just going to add a bindi jewelry and I'll be back with the finished look. So I've added some earrings, a bindi and bangles, and yeah, this is the complete look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the look that I created, and if you guys did, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and happy Diwali, you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.